Donald Trump did the debt ceiling deal with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, and he actually got a lot of credit for it, which makes sense. It's actually a layup. Everybody raises the debt ceiling. You have to raise the debt ceiling, otherwise you'll entirely screw up the credit of this country. You'll screw up the stock market. It's disastrous to play around with it. But anyway, I give credit to the Democrats and Trump for making this deal, and so did the rest of the press. So then we have this report coming out of Politico, which greatly amuses me, because Donnie Tiny Hands was apparently thrilled about this. He says, they say, in calls with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi Thursday morning, Trump raved about the positive news coverage it had received, according to people familiar with the calls, and he seemed very pleased with his decision. He is such an amusing child. He's like, oh, they said nice things about me on TV. Yeah, if you do things that are popular, you get good coverage. It's weird that he's surprised by it, and it's weird how excited he is. What did you think was gonna happen? Okay, he says Trump specifically mentioned TV segments praising the deal and indicated he'd been watching in a call with Schumer, two people said. And he was jovial in a call with Pelosi and agreed to send a tweet she asked for about the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. That's the DACA program for Dreamers. These people said while also mentioning the deal had gotten. He indicated that both leaders he would be willing to work together again. So he's like, I got lots of presents. They said nice things about me on TV. Okay, you know what, Nancy and Chuck, I'm in such a good mood. I want to work with you again. You want to do DACA? Sure, who cares? Let's do DACA. But wait, didn't you just try to kill DACA a couple of days ago? But I didn't know they were going to say nice things about me on TV. What a child, what a child. Good, by the way, great news. TV people keep saying nice things if he does halfway reasonable stuff. Okay, God, he's unreal, man. He's such a, all right, one unnamed White House source said about the positive news coverage he got, which is very rare for Trump, quote, he seemed super upbeat, yay. And another unnamed White House source said he told Nancy Pelosi he was giddy, and he said that he had gotten good coverage, but so had she. And he said, the press has been incredible. Man, look, this is a positive story overall. I'm glad they did the deal. I'm glad that Trump is happy about it. I'm glad that he wants to make further deals with Democrats, as long as it's deals we're happy with and not on his terms on giant tax cuts for the rich. So overall, good news, but even in his reaction to this, it betrays a naivete about how things work that is borderline shocking. Like, you know that if you make this deal, I mean, look, even you could, if you're a conservative, you could even spin it this way. You know that the press is more in line with establishment Democrats. So if you do a deal with establishment Democrats, they're more likely to praise you. How is that a surprise to you? If you lift the debt ceiling, you know that, how do you not know that the press is in favor of that? And that has nothing to do with them being for establishment Democrats. It has to do with them being rational human beings. So, and then the way that you get so excited if anyone praises you, it's just so sad. He really is a man-child. But I'd rather have him focused on cake news than fake news. I got cake. They gave me cake on TV. Good, Donnie, keep doing that. TYT membership gets you commercial-free Young Turks. Download it, stream it, podcast it, get all the network shows, and support independent media. TYTnetwork.com/join.